Would it be one city? Would it be a collection of finalists, so to speak?
Fun.
But again, give us some of these finalists: Atlanta, Boston, Chicago, Dallas, Denver, Indy, LA, Miami, Montgomery County, Maryland, Nashville.
Wow, those are that's a list of teams that the
Newark,
Vikings
New York
and Eagles.
City.
New York City. All right, so there's they basically narrowed down. They've narrowed.
They left out Philly?
No, Philly's in Pittsburgh.
I'm not hearing
Raleigh.
So they just went to the NFL.
Toronto.
They went to NFL. Toronto?
And Washington, D.C.
Toronto's not in the United States, as last I heard.
Shoot,
it's
man,
in
I didn't
Canada.
take that course.
How many is that, Carl?
It's 20.
Is it 20? I think it might be.
Now, who did they leave out that's an NFL?
I didn't hear Houston.
No?
I did not hear Houston, which people, because of Bezos' birthplace, I think, thought might have a chance.
Well, listen, you know, a lot of cities are certainly happy now after 238 communities submitted proposals here. A lot of these cities that Carl just went through are certainly very happy that they're in the next phase of this process, for which they've said there will be a $5 billion investment over time and the creation of 50,000 jobs, again, over time by Amazon. But when we come back to Amazon and the second headquarters, I'm still fascinated by the whole idea of it, having two separate headquarters and geographic locations, how they decide to divide responsibilities, and how it sort of plays in with the overall company.
Boy, that's a great observation, because the two companies that I don't like that have it are Unilever and World Dutch. And they both profess that it's not working. It's not working.
Right. Now, they have headquarters in separate countries, and they have, this is
Well,
obviously...
Toronto,
Toronto
David, did you think that's in this country? Can you get a map of the, can you get a North American map? Mexico City's out, right?
NAFTA, how could you, even with the risk of NAFTA, how could you possibly consider putting your other headquarters in Toronto? Or maybe that's the point, I don't know.
Who's bigger, Bezos or Trump?
Yeah, they say thanks to all 238 that submitted proposals. Getting from 238 to 20 was very tough. All the proposals showed tremendous enthusiasm and creativity. And through this process, we learned about many new communities across North America that we will consider as locations for future infrastructure investment and job creation. So there might be some consolation prizes.
Well, yeah, I think the interesting one is Montgomery County, Maryland. Okay, so you've got this bedroom community that's connected to Washington, D.C., a well-known, beautiful area, and that's kind of a campus area. These other ones would be, I think, inner city.
Yeah, which is, of course, the case for Seattle, where Amazon has taken over a good part of the downtown area. Most of them would be that. Story. I mean, it is.
It's an important story. Journal did a piece yesterday about cities that are finally trying to invest in their own cities on the hope of one day attracting, if not this, some
to address some of the concerns, because you need a good transportation network.
Nashville,
you need obviously a strong airport. You need access to a lot of different international routes and things of that nature.
How great would it be for Newark, just speaking as a hometown guy? I mean, Newark is on the cusp of a major renaissance.
You need cheap real estate. Newark could give you that.
Right over from being the cusp to being a city where you can imagine a police force, teachers. God, they could do so good.